In the streets of Rome, Enzo runs as fast as possible. The police are chasing him because he stole a watch. The chase goes on for a while, and when Enzo sees a protest, he mingles in the crowd to slow the cops down. Eventually he reaches the bridge and a police car blocks his way, so he rushes to hide inside a crane on the river. Unfortunately, the officers see what he's doing and Enzo has no choice but to jump into the water. He waits until the cops are gone to start moving again and accidentally steps on some old barrels which make him slip. A barrel breaks and Enzo ends up covered in its radioactive materials. By holding onto the crane he manages to resurface and start making his way home. During the bus ride, he keeps coughing a very nasty substance. When he walks the last few blocks to his apartment in the slums, his body feels weaker with each step. That night Enzo spends a lot of time in the bathroom throwing up more of the black substance. When he gets in bed he can't stop shaking even while covering his body with several blankets. On TV, the news talks about the recent bombings and all the protests asking the government for help. In the morning Enzo is feeling better and his spit is clear again. After having a quick breakfast he goes to see his neighbor and Sergio to sell him the watch, but he must wait while he finishes a meeting with his gang. In the office, gang leader Fabio is arguing with his men on how to proceed with their next mission. They need to retrieve some illegal substances from a pair of mule brothers. Antonio isn't very happy with the improvised plan and complains, but Fabio demands obedience. Then one of the guys brings Fabio a new phone but it's not the requested color, so Fabio proceeds to beat him up to death. After the meeting is over Sergio finally meets Enzo and buys the watch. When Enzo is about to leave, Sergio asks Enzo to join the mission too. It's pretty risky but Enzo needs the money so he agrees. Then they go to Sergio's house to get the things they'll need and Enzo meets Sergio's daughter Alessia. She behaves rather oddly and is often drawing childish art that she hangs on every wall. Alessia tells Sergio about her favorite anime Steel Jig, actually believing that the hero will come to save her one day. When the men leave, Sergio apologizes for his daughter's behavior and reveals she's psychologically damaged. She was already special as a kid, but after her mother's death she shut herself off from reality. Moments later